Welcome to Mindly Way, where we explore life philosophies to grow and find the right path. Get ready to listen for an inner journey. Life is more than just time passing. Life is an accumulation of experiences rather than merely the passage of time. Life is more than simply seeing the passing of time. It's an accumulation of events, their ferocity, their regularity. You have to let go and let it happen, because if you don't, you'll be all knotted up and trying to do things that can only happen if you don't try existence. The physical universe is essentially playful. There is no need for it at all, and it isn't going anywhere, which means it doesn't have a destination that it should arrive at. In a similar vein, when you dance, you don't aim at a specific spot in the room. That's where you should arrive. The dance itself is the whole idea of the dance. But I've discovered that knowing when to defy expectations is the biggest obstacle in life. Don't settle for the current quo or the world you are born into today. No significant obstacle has ever been overcome, and no long-lasting progress has ever been made, unless people have the courage to attempt something new and to think differently. I don't tell people that they're okay the way they are right now. Instead, I say, no, you could be way more than you are. To which they respond with relief. You see, if someone tells you that you're okay the way you are when you're in a horrible place, you don't know what to do about it. I'm not okay. I'm having a terrible time. You're okay the way you are. Then what? That's it. That's where I am. What do you want to tell a young person that you're 17? You are good the way you are. No, you're not. You have another 60 years to improve. You could be significantly better. You could be incomparably better in all dimensions. And in pursuing that improvement, that's where you'll find the meaning in your life and the remedy for your suffering. You must have heart when you're taking these actions. You're working for your life. There is nothing more valuable than that. Therefore, when the time comes to accept those challenges, have heart. The next stage is to ask yourself what's stopping you from acting. What's stopping you from facing that? What's keeping you from facing that? And what type of avoidance behavior are you engaging in? I believe that we are tasked with making this world a better place. Let's never forget why we exist and why we do what we do every single day. Let's never take this thing for granted and think that the alarm clock wakes us up. And so, my question to us is this. Every single day in every aspect of our lives, and the things we are privileged to do, and the people we're connected to when a situation of the moment does not go our way. But when God says no, who will you be? And most importantly, who is watching you? And who can be blessed by the opposition, diversity, and a challenge that you're facing every day of the week? If you consider life to be a place where you must go and find your place of belonging, then suffering is a fact of life. If you look at suffering the right word, it is a great tool to callous your mind. If you look at it as suffering, what was me? This is God kicking rocks. If you look at like, okay, testing me, now I get it. Whenever I'm being like depressed, I go through depressed moments like, oh hang on, I'm getting tested. So you have to be aware of all the signals and signs that are being given to you from the world. One of them is if you feel bad you're being tested, how are you going to perform under that? And that's suffering, a part of life. That time is now. It will always be now. It's time to add your brick to the path of progress. It's time for all of us to move forward. And it's time for you to lead the way. You'll go for it until you understand it. You'll practice it until you develop a skill. Never give up until however long that is, step by step, piece by piece, book by book. Go for it. Don't miss the chance to grow. And resolve that you'll pay the price until you learn, change, grow, become. Then you'll discover some of life's best treasures. When you pay that price, perform some. Please do so. You